Hello guys, today we have a new lesson and actually it's based on a previous lesson and you will find the explanation on the channel. This lesson is adjectives, adverbs or modifiers in general. So let's remember together what is a modifier and then know together does it mean when we have a dangling modifier, and is it a good thing or not a good thing to have this dangling modifier. But before we start, as a reminder for you, a modifier, it's a word or group of words which modifies or change the meaning of other words. Let's understand by example. For example, I met a smart boy. So the word smart here is actually modifying the boy. We are not talking about any boy, we are talking about the smart boy. So smart here is an adjective, it's a modifier. Let's check the other one. Also, I play music well. So we have here a modifier. I want you to pause the video and think about it. What's the modifier here and what's being modified? Excellent, yes. The modifier here is well. I'm modifying how I play. I don't just usually play or I play just music. No, I play well. This is what is called adverb. An adverb is kind of the second type of modifiers. Okay, so you understand this. So let's speak now about our first lesson, which is dangling modifiers, and then we go to something else. It's very related, called misplaced modifier. So let's check what is that, and it's really extremely easy. So let's keep going. So a modifier should clearly, must clearly and sensibly, like comes from common sense, modifies another word or word group. Like here, as you can see, all of this group of words, training for a marathon, all of this is modifying or speaking or telling more information about Sue. Okay, this sentence actually, it's fine, it's correct. Sue jogs every morning. Which Sue? The Sue who is training for a marathon. And as you can see here, the modifier, all of this together, this is adjective phrase. If you also don't remember what is a phrase, just group of words with no subject and verb. So as you can see, they behave as an adjective, all those words together, and they modify our Sue here or our noun. It's fine, it's correct. Sue is the one who was training for a marathon. But let's check this one. Jogging in the park, a rabbit. Jogging is a verb used for human beings when you are doing some training or running. When you wake up, you do some exercises, you go in the streets, this means you are jogging. It's very close to running, but jogging is for human beings. Jogging in the park, a rabbit. Rabbit cannot jog here, guys. This is what is called dangling modifier. That actually we don't know who is jogging, and it's definitely not the rabbit. Is it me? I watched the rabbit, or the rabbit watched me? It's very confusing. So it should be jogging in the park. I or Ahmed or Marwa or Sally or the girls watched the rabbit. They watched. So they were jogging and they watched a rabbit. This is correct sentence. But the one which is written there, it's incorrect. It's called dangling modifier. It's a modifier which we don't know what are you talking about. What exactly are you modifying? Okay? So this is a mistake. It's something like the fragment or the run-on. We should not do this. Why we learn it? In order to avoid it while writing. We learn grammar, we already know to write properly and find the mistakes of others and correct them, of course. So, are you talking about the rabbit or are you talking about me? It's very confusing, so this is wrong. Avoid it. So, and again, this is the definition of a dangling modifier, is a modifier that doesn't clearly or sensibly modify another word or word group. Let's check this one. The meaning of the word frustrated means tired. I'm frustrated from those politicians in the news. I'm frustrated because my students still, some of them don't do the homework. Frustrated is not very happy and tired. Accord is this thing. Okay? So we cannot call an object, a non-human thing, to be considered as frustrated. It cannot be a cord gets frustrated. It can be a human being gets frustrated. It can be a cat frustrated from its owner, which is not giving enough food or not playing a lot with, but it cannot be a thing. So that's what's also a dangling modifier. So I hope you are getting the idea clearer now. So after this, we'll check just examples, and then we'll check how to fix this error or mistake. Please, if you feel you don't understand, just repeat, and you will find a lot of files on the internet explaining it more, a lot of videos as well. So do your best. Come tomorrow understanding this lesson, so we practice and do some activities together. Beginning the song again. A string, it's this small wires, okay, of the guitar. Okay? A guitar cannot begin the song. A human being can begin the song. That's why our modifier here, this one, is not sensibly or clearly modifying the word coming after. Think about it, and how can you fix this one? Just stop the video for a while and think, how can you fix this mistake? For example, beginning the song again, I broke the string. I was the one who was beginning the song, and unfortunately I broke the string. This is the easiest, I think, example you will see. So as you can see here, as you can see here, to master the guitar, to become master means like to be very professional and knows everything about the guitar, and to be amazing artist, in other words, or guitarist. To master the guitar, practice is needed. To master the guitar, it must be human being who masters the guitar, not practice itself, not practice. To master the guitar, Mustafa, you, Mohsin, Mar'i, Hassanin, anyone needs practice. You need practice. Now it's correct because it's a human being who can master guitar, not practice the action itself can master. No, it must be a human being who can master, so you can replace or fix this error by adding any name or any noun or pronoun. I hope it's easier now. So dangling modifier just most of the time comes at the beginning of the sentence. It's something which is wrong and we should not do it. Moving carefully. It must be a human being who is moving carefully. It cannot be the rope. Moving carefully, I held the rope tightly. This is how to fix it. Held the rope tightly. I will put, actually we are almost done, but I just leave some exercises for you so you can practice before you come tomorrow. And tomorrow I already mentioned how to fix the dangling, but we will practice on this more. So I'll leave you now with some practices and try to answer them. And actually here, this is step one. Okay, this is how to fix it. But I just want to leave some dangling modifiers for you. I'll leave the PowerPoint as well so you can study it alone. Watch the video, use the PowerPoint. You have a lot of resources on the internet you can use to master anything. So as you can see here, you have 3 exercises. Try to fix them by yourself. Hurrying through the last chapter, the book cannot hurry, right? To repair an appliance, experience cannot repair anything. It must be a human being who repairs. Okay, so think about it. It's a very easy topic. So let's practice more about it. Watch the video carefully and see you tomorrow.